Saturday, June 19, 2021. Now, tonight I am super duper excited about the ladies that I have on. So first, 2 weeks ago, we had ladies in the media, and those were ladies in news, and they spoke about, how they got in media, and they spoke about, the challenges they had, and, some of the fun times, and then we opened it up for everybody to ask questions. So this week, it's similar. So this week now, and last week we had the men of media, where we had Archie, Vashon, and Jermaine, and they spoke about the same things, and it was fun. And I'm like, these ladies, you have some really awesome ladies doing entertainment in media, and well, they're not in it anymore. Some have a toe or two in it, and we want to find out what going from them and why they're not in media anymore, and what was the experience like. Because I remember, all of the fashion, them, the music in it, the latest fashion. Oh my gosh. I remember like Pepita from Intense. Pepita she was a natural, loved her. And of course, Milk, cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. Milk was just the crazy one, but Milk was awesome. And we just wanted, and can you imagine if those two ladies were still in media? It would have been awesome. So while I wait on Milk to come on, I'm just going to go to Pepita, because she's on, and I know she has another engagement tonight, and I want to ask her the questions, and then have you ask her some questions, because I know you have lots to ask, right? Hi everybody, thank you so much for joining me tonight live with Dara. So let me go and add Pepita now until I get Milk in. You know what, let me just add both and see if I get Milk on as well. Because it is supposed to be awesome. I'm just searching for Milk in here. Milky. Oh, but it not come up. Alright, so let's cancel that. Let's get Pepita on. And Milk, whenever you join, if you're on, just send me that request to go live, and I can add you to the conversation. Until then, let me have the awesome Pepita. Ashley, let me see you. Let me say hi before you even say nothing. Hello, Ashley. So, Pepita, join me and let's talk. I sent you the request. So remember now, after we've had the question and answer, I am going to give you the opportunity to ask some questions. So you just use the question, send it in the question area right there, and then I will just ask them. And if it's a question for Milk, you indicate that, and if it's a question for Pepita, you do likewise. All right? So let me see. Pepita, why am I not see you come up? Yeah, somebody needs to ask Milk what she there now. Milk, were you there? Oh, Pepita. You need Milk number? All right. This live may pause for a minute while I get Milk's number for Janella. Just 1 second. Don't go anywhere. All right? Okay, I'm back. All right, Pepita, we're going now. I sent you the request to go live, Pep.
Finally.
Oh,
Hi.
Hi, Pepita. I love your hair. Listen,
Thank
everyone.
you.
How are you?
Not new there.
Oh my
I am
gosh.
good.
Listen, gorgeous as ever. I'm so happy that you
Thank
make it
you.
on my live. Really happy.
Yes. Thanks for
Pepita,
having me.
oh, girl, no, thanks for agreeing to come on. I mean, you could be so many places doing so many things, but you're here, and I'm really happy. Pepita, me just enough for myself. May you have the same hairstyle while you're on is a curly, the same sleek to the side kind of thingy going on, Yeah. Some kind of twinning. Let me just own it up a little bit. So, Peps, what on? How are you?
I am blessed. I'm good. I'm
Mm-hmm.
older and wiser, but I'm good. I'm good. I just giving thanks for life, you know.
I remember when I saw you on Intense, I was like, yo, the girl here is such a natural lover, lover, lover. Every Saturday night, we used to watch it because we used to want to catch the latest dance move and whatever. But before we go there, let's introduce ourselves to everybody. Tell us about Pepita. Pepita before media. Who you be?
Well, funky, fresh, effervescent, someone said one time. But yeah, I was just a little cool kid. I was a little nerdy, but a little tomboyish, but still girly. I don't know. I was trying to find myself, I guess. I was like a little of everything.
Mm-hmm.
I talked to everybody, but I was friends with everybody, but I talked to everyone. I was good with people. Still am. I'm just a people person like that. I'm very kind. Um, too kind sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And jovial. I love to, put humor into things and stuff like that. And I love to sing. I love to act. I love to do anything creative, and I love to make people smile and entertain them. Even though I can't get jokes like that. But
It's all right. I mean, you were doing such a wonderful job. So, how did you start off in media? Because you are the artsy type. How did you get in media?
All right, so I went to Holy Childhood High School, the very prestigious, the Blue
Mm-hmm.
Sisters. And while there, I had a history teacher called Miss Epps, and I was very interested in media because when I was home, I live in Port Royal. By the way, big up all of my Port Royal people, them. And hi, one of my customers is on there. I work at Digital, so I have a customer here. Hi, Mangu. All
Oh.
right, so yeah, so at Holy Childhood, I was there. My teacher was very into media as well. Even though she wasn't a part of media, but she also liked to hone students' passion. So if you're interested in something, she try and get you involved in something that along that line.
Mm-hmm.
So she knew some persons from TVJ, namely Andrew Wedderburn and Gareth Daly. They were two videographers at the time. I know you know them.
Mm-hmm.
I think your family is Gareth and Andrew. Yeah, and they came to school to do a history documentary, and she told them, my teacher told them that I would be interested in media, and I was, very spunky and whatever. And then I went on a couple shoots with them behind the scenes, labeling tapes and, just learning stuff, meeting people. Like Dancing Dynamite was my first show that I
Really?
went behind the scenes. The first ever at Edna Manley Kingston. I was like 16 years old in lower sixth form.
Mm-hmm.
And I went and I was just very passionate about it. And after that, I met Sharon Schroeder, who is a producer for TVJ, and she auditioned me for Intent. She called me for an audition one day,
Mm-hmm.
and I went to audition, and like a couple months later, they called and said yes, we chose. So yeah, that's
And
basically it.
when was this? How long ago was this?
This was when 2007 or 8, one of those years. I was in lower sixth form at the time. I think it's 2008, yeah.
Also, you started Intense while you were in high school?
I auditioned for it while I was in high school, and when I left lower six, I got the call a couple months
Uh-huh.
later to say yes, I got it. So I was 17 when I first started Intake.
Yeah, but you went to upper six and you were there still?
I didn't go to upper six. I dropped out of high school.
Oh.
Um, yeah, but I graduated from the lower levels and stuff. But I didn't finish my sixth form
Mm-hmm.
education. But yeah, I dropped out and I started media.
How was
Bad
that?
idea.
I mean, a teeny coming into media, coming into the spotlight. Yo. Okay, so Milk, come on, let me just add on Milk to the thing. So, Pepita is about to get crazy inside there because you have a little touch of crazy, but Milk, cuckoo for cocoa puff. Milk is
No,
Milk.
dog.
Hi, what's up? I was just watching Netflix. Yo. Sorry. Wait. Yeah. So you didn't go to sixth form and you started media.
That's your
And
nickname.
Yes.
media's where you should be. I'm great. I'm listening. I'm learning
Yes.
about your journey. I'm learning about your journey. Continue.
Milk, we soon learn about your own too, because you have a journey there. No, sir.
Make
No,
Pepita finish.
yes, yes, yes. So Pepita, continue. So intense. So intense was, I mean, so
Oh
you
yeah.
you worked with the Dancing Dynamite behind the scene, and then your first on camera role was intense. What kind of training did you do? I know Sharon is really, really good, an excellent producer. What kind of training were you involved in?
I wasn't trained. I just went. I could read really well and stuff. And I've been practicing my whole life. I was like a little girl. So it was natural for me. I didn't have to do much.
She
A
born
few
for it.
little here and there, like positioning and how you tilt your head and stuff like that. But otherwise, eloquent, spunky, natural. That was me.
Okay, on the flip side, now we had a crazy one. I'm from milk crazy. I remember at CBM when, I don't know, there was this show going on and something was happening and Milk had to go before the camera. I miss Milk got up on the floor. I miss Milk do a piece of gully creep up on the floor for go on the phone. And we're like, Milk!
Well,
Milk!
I don't
Milk, you do so
remember
much.
that. When was that? What was
This is
that?
and this is a live show, Milk. This is a live. I was looking
Was that live
back.
show?
Yes, it was the hit list. And something was going on, and you needed to get somebody's attention at the front. And you went on the floor in front of the camera, and you did some floor slides, go up to the front. And I said, only Milk, only you, Milk, only me. So Pepita told us how she got started. I mean, your story is a long one, but let's talk about how you got started in TV.
Yeah. I was going to St. Hugh's Prep, and one day we were told to come out of the class and line up. So I think I was about 8 or 9. I don't know. Anyway, so there was Faye Ellington, the great, walking up and down each class looking for somebody with nice teeth and a personality to go on a Colgate commercial. So she was down probably like about 2nd grade or 3rd grade. So I just got to Faye Ellington and said, yo, stop looking, man. Look on these teeth. I don't want to. She said, I have to wait my turn. So I went back up there. Because, you know, I think I know from a barn. Oh, my God.
Yes, Milk.
I know from a barn.
Yes,
Anyways, so
Milk.
when she got to me and inspected my teeth and everything, and she liked my personality, and, you know, I was bubbly and everything, and she said, okay, I'll pick this one. And then there started my whole love for television. Like when I was on set, I was paying a lot of attention to like what the cameramen were doing, what the director was telling me to do, you know, the angles and the light and what he was telling the lighting man, and I knew that this was my little niche. So I went from being the Colgate girl to Shazam ice cream. And then I did stuff for Kentucky for a little while after that. And it was always Faye Ellington.
Wow. Milk, so your TV journey started at CBM, am I correct?
Okay, so my TV journey now for Jamaica, because I did TV when I was in Miami now, because anyways, that's a lot of story. Anyway, so I had quit working at Zip 103 FM one day. And I said, you know what? I remember watching this man. I didn't know who Winford was because I was just coming back to Jamaica from America. So I was watching this show called On Stage, and I said, yo, this man need some spunk in him life. He need to meet me. So I quit my job. I quit my job at Zip, and I went home and thought of my next big move. And my next big move was going down to CVM and standing up outside the guard gate and waiting for this man who me sip on TV named Winford Williams. So Winford driving from lunch one day, and I just walk up to him and say, hi, Mr. Williams. My name is Milk, and I want to work with you, and I think you need some milk in your life. Milk is good for the body and the soul. Can I come inside? Can you interview me right now? here's my resume and my modeling photos are in this package. And he just looked on me and him laugh. And him said to the security, let her in, let her in. And then I went up to his office and I got the job.
Just like that, Milk. Yo, me tell you, I mean, cuckoo is in your blood, and cuckoo is what makes you Milk. I mean, you always say this. You're the only milk with a curdle, and it's true.
Yes.
So true. Cuckoo is in your blood. So let's talk about life in the media now, because Milk, I remember you. Every hairstyle you have it, every outfit you have it, every party you did it. And if somebody in news, you know, bad mind come and say, yo, we don't want them party there, we don't want. So tell us about, you know, your journey in media in terms of like what the places you've been. First of all, the places you've been in Jamaica because of your job in media.
Everywhere. I even ended up in Wait a Bit. And that's far, you know, Albert Town, Trelawney. It's far. Because
So
I was
what's so special about Wait a Bit?
You know, what you said?
What's so special about Wait a Bit?
It's far. You asked me where I've been, and I'm saying that's the farthest I've been where like my TV thing has taken me, because I was doing some little things for Guinness that used to come on stage, and it took me and Rupert like, I mean, that was a far place.
But haven't you gone to Negril?
Yeah, oh gosh, man. I was the first person to cover ATI when ATI came out, and RTI and all of these things.
Negril far than Wait a Bit, you know?
No, sir. You think so? No, not when you have to go up that mountain once you reach the Trelawney. No.
So, Pepita, what about you? You were mainly in studio, or you went out sometimes?
I went out sometimes, but not a lot. But I was mainly in studio. Negril is the farthest I've been.
To API as well?
No, I don't. I think, what did I go to Negril for? In Beach Juve, this paint thing, and they threw paint around, and or what is that painted.
All right, why media?
I just love it. I just love media. I just love entertaining, love singing, acting, everything. I just love doing it. And I had the talent, so I was like, all right, cool.
Yo, I used to love watching Peter on Intense, you know, man.
Me used to love watching Green Milk. Yeah, keep living. Keep living.
Do it for me. Did I do it right? Do it.
Pepita, I'm sorry, you do it.
Do it now.
Keep living.
Correct, so yeah.
No, I was all right. So, what was it like for you, Pepita? Let me start off with you before I go to the Milk. What was it like for you being in front of the camera every Saturday night, all of that? What was it like?
It was fun at first. Yeah, it was fun. It was exciting to meet all these new people and everything. And it was like, oh my God, this is so super cool and everything. But I guess along the way, it kind of got a little. I got tired of it. I don't think I was doing it the way I wanted it. I was coming across the way I wanted to. I wanted to evolve. I wanted to grow, and I just felt stuck. I felt like everybody was just putting me in this box over here, and I didn't know how to come out of it. So I even had I used to cry, and before, like the week before I came out Intense, I used to cry and say, no, I don't want to do this anymore, and I hate it.
Yeah. Why, babes? Why? And you were so
I
good
think
at it.
because the pressure of the criticism from persons, and then I wasn't emotionally intelligent at the time.
Hold on, don't go to that yet. We're soon about it, because you know, as people in front of the camera, you get it every day. You get it all day, every day. People criticize how you look, you hear, etc. But hold on, Milk. Talk about you. What was the experience like for you, Milk?
Me love the camera. You know, see, this camera get me in trouble. Me love the camera.
Milk, what is that you have on?
I have on a see-through striped shirt.
No, but I wasn't seeing anything down there.
Oh no, man, I have on a tights. Want you?
Oh, okay. I thought you were. I was like, okay, Milk. Right. So, Milk, tell me like the most famous person you think you have met from your journey in media.
Oh my gosh, man! Everybody that comes some face. One time, you know. Let me tell you this. One time, right? I was seasoned to the fact that these international artists not going to have time to speak to us.
Mm-hmm.
So one thing that Winford loved about me the most was me. I go get the interview by the hook or by the crook. If my offer go up to Jesus, if my offer go down to the devil, me, I go get the interview. So, me didn't love off Ashanti them time, right? And I knew that I wouldn't be able to get to interview Ashanti for the CVM Sumfest coverage. So I never bother run her down like everybody else. I waited beside her limousine. And when she finished performing, I just jumped right into the limousine with her and her mother and drove back with her to the Half Moon. Yes, I got my interview, you know.
What you said,
Rupert. I have Rupert doing all kinds of things. Rupert had to be fit when he worked with me in Dara because I am going to get the interview.
What was that like, Milk? You not finished there with that story that say, how come you reach that woman limo?
Because I planned for her. I planned for her and I got my interview. I interview a lot of people, man. Carrie Hilson, Missy Elliott. And you know, I can't find those tapes at CVM anymore.
Yeah, because I was looking.
That's a different story. That's a it's shame is on me because I should have been making my reel as I went along. But I just thought it would last forever. I thought it would last forever. And I went back the other day to try and get some of the stuff. I can't even find a hit list.
I was looking for it online. Pepita, I was looking for an intense review online on YouTube. I could not.
I took down everything.
I could not find anything for you. And I was like, yo,
hi, Jojo Marie.
What a waste, because you guys, you were so talented. Yo, Pepita, so you hear Milk say she do some crazy things. Who is the most famous person you have met through your intense journey?
I met Soulja Boy.
What?
And he was really short. But he was cool and he was nice. And he did treat me better than Vibes Cartel. Milk friend.
Hold on.
Hey, no, wait.
Milk is here. Hold on.
And I also interviewed Neo and Jasmine Sullivan.
Hold on there. You just called him when Milk kind of curdle.
No, but Pepita, what was your experience with Cartel? He didn't give you a good
It wasn't nothing totally serious or anything. No, man.
He didn't give you a good
it's just that he...
Because him like you, and I don't know how he make him give you a bad reception.
Him like me?
Of course.
Jesus, I swear the man don't like me. Let me tell you.
Tell me the experience.
No, I swear. And so alright, so one day, because you know I don't write the scripts for Intense, and you know the producer writes it, she vets it, everything, and then I just read it through. And if I'm not comfortable with something, I talk to her about it, whatever. Anyways, so 1 year him get booed at Champions in Action. Yeah. It wasn't Team One duo.
Yeah.
And me got say it on the TV. Lord of mercy. Other people did say it too, you know, but boy, I don't know if my own did just at him or mistake or what, but I know I didn't say it anyway because it's not like I know him or you know, I was just doing my job, you know.
Tuned into you, use a girl him like watch on TV. So it's like
Lord of mercy. Me would have never know that Stacy from that DNA. The dog didn't even mention my name and I'm song. Him didn't even mention, acknowledge my song. I'm do with him. Nothing. And I'm so sorry. That wasn't me. But I explained everything to him at the place when I was trying to get an interview. He refused to let me interview him. He made the cameraman interview him.
He made the cameraman.
He hurt my feelings. He hurt my feelings. He made the cameraman interview him over me.
Hush, I
I'm
apologize.
Mr. Carter, because I didn't have to talk to him, I got right up to him, And I said, excuse me, Mr. Carter. I am so very sorry, sir. I'm very emotional and expressive. Let me have to explain myself, sir.
In between.
So I went and I told him, and he was just like, you're good, man. We're good, man. Yeah, man, you're good, man. I don't know how he talks, but him did say, we're good, man. Yeah, man, you're good, man. But we're never good. Oh. Because shortly after that, me hear that's why Adi have charm. Yeah, you see me? Shortly after, something couldn't say. And that's why Adi have pet. You see me?
Oh,
but that's the story. But I like him same way still.
So he replaced your name in a song and put Charm's name.
No. He just never ever mentioned me. Never.
No, wait, hold on.
Ever.
Charm at the time was doing the show called What a Guan. So instead of saying that him love it to watch Intense and in Pepita is his girl, him a throw word to Pepita to say, Adata Guan pan, What a Guan. Him have Charm and
him stop watching Intense, him start watching What a Guan.
No, look at this. At them something we never know that.
But all I know is a silent buckle, nobody know about it.
It's a silent buckle. Oh, you see Pepita pick it up, it lick her right clear in her forehead.
They feel away. Well, boss. And well, boss, Dave not acknowledge you. I fell away. I felt away.
Okay. So Pepita, so your most famous person you say would be Soulja Boy.
No, and Neo.
Yeah.
You talk to Neo too.
Neo. Oh yes, Neo. Yeah, I spoke to Neo. He smelled nice.
Yeah, he smelled nice. You know the people. Have you guys ever heard people say that Rihanna smell nice?
No.
No. You see when she came.
She look like she smell nice.
What?
She look like she smell nice.
Yeah, she smell like heaven. She smell like an angel. She smell like probably what the Virgin Mary poop supposed to smell like or something. But listen, you see when she came to Portland to do that video, wrap up that where she was raped in the video. You know that video? Man down. Mm-hmm. And I was working with 3D Dexter with her. And me and she smokes a little ganja, but what I remember the most is the woman Rihanna Fenty. She smell good. If you Google it now, look, everybody who comes in contact with her says she smell good.
Okay.
I'm not just being mad. I'm not just fanning out.
She look like you smell good.
She smell good, star, and she not tell you what she wearing now.
Okay, we digress now. Pull up. Let's get back to it. Cause you see, my watch you want milk, I'm gonna watch either. All right. What gives you an adrenaline rush, Pepita? What gave you that adrenaline rush while you were doing your Intense? What when you have a big entertainment story? What was the thing that made you get excited to go into the studio and just do the thing?
The clothes.
Ooh, okay.
But mostly because it just allowed me to express myself in any type of way, and it was always an exciting kind of vibe. Yeah, and just dressing up and looking nice, it feels good,
Milk, what gave you that rush?
I just born with a rush, I don't think actually going on camera gave me a rush. Just being myself gives me a rush. God no. God no.
Milk,
I love people. I love people, and I like what I did. So it just all around give me a rush. Just having the job, just knowing how I got there.
Yeah.
And just being there, and I was getting a lot of love. Jamaica love me,
Yes. I loved you.
And them still
I
love
still
me.
do.
It's only
man.
corporate Jamaica done with me, but it's okay.
Hold on, Milk.
They're coming back for you, man.
We coming no man. The one need to them up on TV. But hold on. So let's talk about the dress up now. Pepita, where you used to get your clothes from?
The store called Miami Heat.
Oh, Miami Heat. Miami Heat.
Miami Heat.
Oh.
Who said I don't age? Good skin, thanks. But Miami Heat, sorry.
So you kept those clothes or you had to give them back? Because you know people
I
see
had
it
to
on
give them back.
TV. People see it on TV, you know, the outfit them and they say,
I think
yo.
I have 100 million clothes.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I had to give them back because they had to be paid for. It was expensive
Mm-hmm.
to buy clothes every week. So yeah, I had to give them back. And if I got makeup on it, I could probably take it.
If you got makeup
Then
on it,
nobody
you
get
took
makeup on
it?
it. Yeah, if you got makeup on it, you could take it.
Then if that's the case, when you put makeup on my outfit then?
It would be too obvious.
Milk, what about you? When you get your outfit, Milk, you had some outfits.
Baby, I was dressed by Candy Apple. Inside the Consumer Plaza, big up to Candy Apple, you know. Julie Kane used to do my hair from Sassy's. And, you know, that's what everybody remember about the whole show. Not what I said on Hit List, you know. Like when I walk up and down on the street, them say, see me there, what you wear? Candy Apple. I wear Julie Kane them. I want her to do my hair. But yeah, I did do some outrageous dressing thing. And I never care. I just want to stand out and just want to go with the vibe of the day.
Yeah, you
sometimes I was like Safari and I was in the studio in fur. I was in some baby fat fur all the time, you know. But yeah, I love the dressing, man.
Mm-hmm. Talk about the challenges. Yeah, Pepita. Okay, so let's talk about some of the challenges you had while being on air, right? We're not talking about the challenges that took you out of media. Let's talk about the challenges. Were there any challenges that you faced, Pepita, while being on air?
Yes. Nerves, very nervous, very conscious about do I look good, do I sound good, am I doing it right? That was a little issue I had personally that I had to work on, and others around me helped me to work on it. So I remember one time.
Watch that Madam Man over there, so.
What?
Milk with that, what that, syrup or water milk?
Yo, lemonade is essential in this heat. I freeze it into like an icy and then I eat it with a spoon. I'm listening. Stop interrupting Pepita, no man. One talk, Pepita. Me I hear what you say.
Remember when we didn't say?
No, so we were talking about some of the challenges, and you were saying that you were nervous.
Okay, right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was. I had a issue with live shows and stuff. Very conscious, very. Am I doing it right, kind of thing? Because I never got trained or
I was
anything.
your producer. Anyhow, I was your producer back in the day.
I never really helped me.
That step out like the Virgin Mary out of her virginity. God knows.
Because I was acting very virginal for real, you know.
But I keep forgetting that you were young though, babes. You were young, you know.
I was a baby. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling the wider public. Guys, I was 17, 18. I stopped when I was 19.
Yes, it's a milk.
I stopped when I was 19.
Huh?
You see where I'm going?
Wow.
You, all right. So you're going to ask a question now. Go on through Milky.
Oh, the switch. Oh, that's it.
I don't even remember what question I did ask her.
And Milk, listen.
No, she doesn't need a comment. She said to me she was my producer.
Yeah,
yes.
She doesn't really.
Oh, let me finish that thought. I'm so sorry that you had
Milk's
anxiety
personality. And Milk, I love you. Let me tell you something. There's this naturalness about you.
Her.
You're just so down to earth and natural. I mean, that's just you. That is just you. But Pepita, Milk, no one answer the question. So make
wait,
Pepita
hold on, wait. Pep.
But she know about me, you know, because we were at Best FM at one point and we had this conversation. I don't know if she remembers.
Pep.
And I was still struggling with that issue, you know.
Pep, I'm so sorry that you struggle with anxiety issues, you know. I feel.
Yes.
I want you to shake that. You see, I want you to step out.
So anxious, like I don't know.
I don't know why. And I think it's because that you feel that people are gonna judge you. Forget about people. Just step out. Or when you're wrong, girl, step out.
Yeah, try.
Pep, call me every week, Pep. Call me every week now, dog.
I call you last week.
No,
I never answer me.
My phone bill did one pay and Digicel cut me off even from Wi-Fi now. Them wicked to me. Them wicked. But
why you never tell me I work at Digicel?
Pep, anytime you're feeling anxious, even if you're on a set, even if you have a job, call me and say, Milk, what are you doing today? Can you come down to 5 Dunrobin Avenue because I'm doing a little shoot? I'll be there, girl.
Aww.
And I will make you feel good, man, to go on the camera.
Yo, Milk. Milk, what about you? What are some of the challenges you had while in media?
The sus people, them just all Pink Wall and them was just all up in my business.
Lord God,
Pink
already
Wall,
not in media. Pink Wall
even before the tragic video, I mean, they wouldn't leave me alone, man.
They loved you, girl.
Even today. I mean, even this week. I mean.
Hi, Bastuya.
What happened, Milk?
Wait, let me tell them hi. Hi, Pink Wall. Woo!
Bye, Pink Wall. We don't like you.
Okay.
We don't like you.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Milk, Pepita, pull up. Get back to it now. Milk. So Pepita's challenge was nerves, and Milk, your challenge was the gossip.
Mm-hmm.
But you know you can't help that because that is all day, every day, wherever you go.
Yeah, but I mean, you're still a human being, and it's still, you know, you have to learn how to get out of that. But remember, you know, you're not. Well, for me, I just got into media, so I was just like not used to nothing at all.
She wasn't trained. You know, she does know she love it, and she
come
was
from
doing
Port
it.
Royal.
Yeah.
And just got to, and I was just
Pepita, I can understand you, but Milk, as a seasoned person in it at that time, Milk should have known, say, listen, that just water off of your back.
Yeah, but it still bother you, Dara, because people will read it and believe those things. And there's the preconceived notion now. I don't know if I'm going to walk into your business place and you're going to say to yourself, oh God, but just read, say, she do this X, Y, and Z on groupie mates. Make me not give her the job. Or, you understand me? I never know what people are thinking about me. So that was kind of weird. It was kind of weird because I'm just moving along with my mad self, you know. And people are just talking all kinds of things like they're my friends.
All right.
And it did affect a lot of things in your life, like if you were even going to buy food. I mean, it affected Milk's son. He went to school and people were teasing him, you know. That never nice neither.
Hold on.
It affect people around you as well.
That's a different thing. We soon reach that part because that's a story that one that kind of hurt, and Milk we soon reach us up. Let's go back to you, and because I want to go into. You see, Milk, you've told the story many times. Pepita, you've told your story. I just want to talk. I just want people to kind of relive your life in media. You know, some of the highs and the lows of media. So let's talk about, you know, have you ever been approached by somebody to, you know, bribe to carry a story or something like that? Has it ever happened to any of you?
Like somebody just approached you to
put out some, you know, carry some story about them or to drop some story about them from your program?
Well, I would get a lot of pressure because my show was a video countdown. So, you know, every Jack Mandora have a video that them little cousin film for them in them backyard. But I was glad that I wasn't the producer of my show. So I would just send those people to Ty Thompson, and Ty would just give them the rough face. And then, you know, but yeah, but once in a while, but not, that wasn't a problem for me. The payola thing, and give you a 50 grand to put my song at #1 wasn't a thing for me.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about this one now. As two very attractive ladies on TV, what has been the craziest thing someone has done to get your attention?
Um,
Pepita, you go and think. Milk. On the can't think? Nothing?
but I think nobody did want to get my
Really, Pepita?
yeah, like I don't know.
The craziest thing. I don't think I went through that. I don't think I went through that.
I think Jamaicans are just not like that.
Do
Like
you know that
they're not really-
I give
I
my
don't
fans
know.
my attention, so it's not like they will be running me down for attention because everybody who called to me, I call to them. Everybody who want to take a picture, me take a picture. Anybody who want to come at the party next week for be in the audience, I put them on the list. So it's like
Not that kind of, no, not that
I was
kind of
accessible.
attention. Not
I was
that kind of
accessible, so
attention.
nobody
Then.
never have to do no crazy thing for whatever.
No, man, we're talking about maybe somebody who wants to go out with you, maybe somebody who wants to
People
be
coming
with
in
you.
my DM, even yesterday somebody said they want to suck out
PBM.
the soul. Like, you really want to suck out my soul, my youth? Give me a break.
Somebody telling us.
Yeah, in my
Jesus,
DM.
That's yesterday. Let's talk about them time. Milk, why you listen?
I can't remember. I don't think anybody did anything weirded out.
Okay. So let's move on now to the big thing. Before I go to the worst moment in TV for you, what has been your most memorable moment while doing your program? You look back on it now, like you say you jump in an Ashanti car. Was that the best thing for you, Milk? What was the most memorable moment for you guys while doing your program? Pepita while doing Intense, Milk while doing your hit list.
When I won, well, I was doing Intense, but I won the Youth View Award one year for favorite media personality.
Woo!
And I didn't. That was the year that I wasn't in media anymore, and it was like a bittersweet moment for me, you know.
What about you?
And then I went up and I made this speech like, since I lost my job, guys. And then when I came off the stage, my producer was like, "I had to mention the losing the job part." I'm like, "Yeah, it just happened."
Milk, what
That's
about
your
you?
reality.
What about you, Milk?
I've had many great moments.
If you can
I've
pick
had moments like Air Supply at Jazz and Blues, Mary J. Blige when she did say, "No more drama."
No more.
Do you know one time? Okay. Do you know one time at James Bond Beach at a show, Missy Elliott was here, and I had to climb. You know, so the security them never was a work with my program. Like, I'm Milk. Why not letting me into the backstage VIP area? So okay. So I climb up on the bamboo fence, you know, and I go up in the tambourine trees in, and I hold on to the strongest tambourine limb, and I lower myself down in the backstage of the James Bond Beach area.
Yeah.
I shout out to Rupert. I said, "Rupert, use the cameraman. Meet me round at the VIP." And I did bossing for Missy Elliott in our tent. I introduced myself. And yeah, I have a lot of little stories. My job was fun. All one time is me tell Beyonce what she must go up on the Sumfest stage and say the year when she came, because me and Rupert were hunting, because I know that they're not going to talk to anybody after they perform, right? So we were in Montego Bay long, you know, we got on for a long time for production. Anyway, I was stalking Beyonce. I was stalking Destiny's Child, okay? I don't know how much time I got to the venue to see if she's doing sound check. I don't know. But one day I booked her up. And we were talking with her, and they was planning to go down to the market to buy outfits for the night, and they went down to the market and they bought the camouflage gear down in the market, the gloves, the red, green, and gold top thing, and she was in a yellow, Michelle was in a red top, and it's all from down Montego Bay Market. Anyway, she was like, Milk, what's the slang that's happening in Jamaica? And at that time, it was Elephant Man, shizzle and nizzle. Yo, Beyonce, if you watch back the performance, Beyonce go out on stage and say, Montego Bay, shizzle and nizzle. I said the place, mash up in a Dara.
Well, Milk God. Milk, what am I?
I'm dead, Zine, I'm dead.
You beat up the time.
I'm dead, I'm crying. I'm never take no picture with her.
Girl, no.
Yeah, I'm dying.
No.
That was a memorable moment for me.
Milk, do you miss TV?
Of course. If CVM did just take me off a daytime TV and make me control TV midnight into the 3 o'clock, girl, I would have turned up the schemes. Everybody would have watched CVM. They made the wrongest move to fire me.
Hold on, we soon come to that. Pepita,
But that's the answer to your question.
Pepita, do you miss TV?
Me a dead.
Yes, I do. I miss TV a lot.
How did your journey on Intense ended?
So, there is a co-worker of mine whose name shall not be called. She used to like if I was talking to person, I was easy to draw out. So you could say things on me that get upset and I want to tell you about Ray and all these things. So she would always interrupt my conversation with other co-workers. And it would irritate me and stuff. It was very annoying. Anyway, other persons would see the interactions, whatever. One day I was working on All Together thing, and the producer on the show used to always ask me to, whenever she sent that person to go and do her part, she would send me to go after her because she took a little longer than was needed for whatever. So I would just go to make sure everything was okay and just like start to get the ball rolling, whatever. So one day I did just that, and she came out and she started to argue with me and all of that, and the chatter masters in mass communications, and I had nothing. So she should be the one to be doing this. And I just simply explained to her that, well, with the masters, it seems that you don't move as fast as you should because the producer wouldn't have sent me down here to do your job in the first place. That one girl. Some walk leave her, you know, because maybe I get heated because I'm very feisty. Some walk through the lobby door now. You know that little door there? Yeah. And she walked me down and she was cussing and thing out of Coca-Cola in my hand. And I just threw it in her face and boxed her and we started to fight. And we just fight. And we just saw people coming from all angles trying to tear us apart. It was a terrible day. Nobody never looked for me. The security laughed off of me. Me did in the security room a ball on the ground with me little wig almost tear off. I mean, never one week one time. And the security never fought on me at all. I remember her to this day. Thanks, security.
Hey,
and
Peter,
she said,
no, listen now. Listen,
I was being provoked.
Hey, Peter,
I was being provoked.
The girl that mashed on the room that doing that was a fight, you know?
Yeah, that was
Listen.
a fight, you know, man.
We nearly broke up the people souvenir thing where they just start in them lobby thing. Me reach all in the vase, the big vase that hold the flowers. Them don't put the flowers in there, but we reach in there and reach out back, and then she reached in there. And I can laugh now. Actually, let me tell you how the story concluded. So, she actually turned out to be one of the board of directors for RJR's daughters. So they sent her down to radio without firing her. They fired me. They didn't bring anybody else into the meeting. Other coworkers said that they would come to vouch for me because she was always provoking me. She even went to this clothes store and was asking the lady to give her the clothes I wore on the show the week before and everything there. So it was kind of crazy. But I saw her the other day at church. When I was going to TBC, Pastor Jeffrey Shuttleworth. And, you know, the Lord just said to me, he said, this is your chance to forgive this young lady for everything. And I was like, yeah, for real. And it took me a minute still, you know, I'm not gonna lie. But I was like, hi. And she came over to me. And she was like, hi, do you remember me? And I said, I could never forget you.
Wow.
That was it.
Made you
But
lose
she
your
turned
mind,
out to be one of the board of directors' daughters. So she kind of got off by them sending her down to the radio section without penalizing her, and then 6 months later firing her for exactly what I used to complain about her for.
Wow. Milk. And so hold on, before I go to Milk, what was that like though, Pepita? I mean, this intense was your world. You used to come here,
Yes.
You used to do it, and then they let you go.
You
What
see,
happened?
And I never had
happened,
anything
I
like,
was like,
whenever did.
I want Pepita on my team.
Hold on, Milk. Hold on there.
Sorry.
Pepita, how was that? What was that like for you, being dismissed because of that altercation?
You feel bad. I was wondering if they could give me another chance, you know? I was so young, and then other people fought at work before and never got fired. No name calling on the program. People fighting in the crew room many times. I guess because mine was in the lobby, but people fight at work. I'm not saying it's normal and it's okay, but other people did fight at work,
Pepita,
and they never get
I
fired.
think it was where you guys fought because on the that lobby area, and believe me,
Yeah.
if they continue a minute more,
And there were children.
yeah,
Children
that
were
building
there.
would have been flattened because they're going with some serious fighting.
It was I don't know why this girl did hate me so much, and then you don't know how to ignore people were trying at the time. We pull draw me out and then thing that, so she just definitely drew me out, and then I had to release a statement before TVJ released a statement because I didn't want them to paint it in a bad way, and I was really sorry for what I had done. I was very remorseful and regretful and all of that.
But they
Milk,
still
Like,
never make you keep your job.
Milky.
Yo.
Your time now. I mean, I remember the day I heard that you were dismissed. I was like, how that? Tell us your story, Milk. How did your journey with the hit list ended, CVM at the time?
My journey ended with the sex tape of me and my partner at the time. Which he had lost his phone, but I still don't rule out it being probably one of the girls that was cheating on me with, or could have seen it in the phone, and you understand, it could have been that way. But he did really lose his phone. A lot of people blame him and stuff, but he really lost his phone. You understand? It wasn't revenge porn. He didn't do that maliciously against me. You understand? It was just Motorola Razr did come out with a camera, and we was young and in love, and we just taped ourselves, and that was taped like in 2004, and it stayed 4 years in the person's possession and come out 2008, and then CVM say they didn't know how to deal with it. That subject was so taboo, and they never know how to deal with it. And at the time, it was 2 men around CVM, and the whole patriarchy of this whole Jamaica. I mean, men that don't have daughters who never even sympathized with the plight of that. They pretended like I put up something on Pornhub and was making money from it. You know what I mean? And just the conversations when it came out that I had with the general manager of the station at the time and the marketing manager of the station at the time, there was no feeling,
They didn't care.
I was the
really
of something. Why CVM never have a press conference and say we stand by Milk and those perpetrators who did that X, Y, and Z? If they had done that, my whole life would be different now to this point. I would probably still be on television. You know what I mean? But like, screw them. And me. I never did anything wrong. I was in that tape with a man who I was with for 5 years. I was with nobody husband. You understand? I wasn't doing, you understand? I was doing what men and women do in their bedroom. It was my private life that got exposed to the world. And then here they are saying to me that they're firing me because they lost confidence in me as a producer and presenter. You lost confidence in my work ethic? I worked like a dog at CVM. I did a lot of work at CVM. If it wasn't for me, CVM wouldn't have gotten some of the interviews that they got. You understand? I should have meant more to them than just a letter of saying, oh, we lose confidence in you. See a little severance package here later.
Milk,
You know?
how long after the tape was released you were dismissed?
What do you mean? It come out June 8, 2008. And them did suspend me and Candice. Not suspend, but they said to us, when it come out in June, you know, this is what they said. We don't want you to go nowhere. We don't want you to go supermarket. We don't want you to go to movies. We don't want you to go to party. We just want you to stay out of everybody's eyesight. That was in June, right? In July, girl, them was in a them CVM box watching me at the front of the stage at Sumfest as a patron, up underneath Mary J. Blige saying, Mary! And that was the face that they told to stay home is what they were seeing on the Jumbotron. Girl, what me I gonna stay home for? Me never do nothing wrong. So I proceeded to enjoy my summer. And them time the chat magazine was out, I was in the chat every day. Come and go, every pan knock me dead. Because I didn't do anything wrong, Dara. I continue to live my life, and it's that bun them.
Hold
because
on,
I wasn't cowering down and saying, oh my God, my life is over. It bun them, so I still have a smile on my face. And that bun them.
All right, Milk.
I should have make a song. And that bun them.
Okay.
Where's my Peter Collar back?
Hold on, she soon sent back the request. Milk. So
Wow.
that period, it's unfortunate though, because what you got fired for, a lot of people are now doing it in terms of releasing sex tape, etc., now to get famous, and it's something that actually killed your career.
Yeah. Because it was taboo. It was taboo for Jamaica, corporate Jamaica in that time. I'm telling you, it wasn't handled properly. Even Candice should have never been let go. Is our dirty ex-boyfriend released the girl breast to the world in our CVM shirt? What a dirty man. Dirty man. Such a dirty man. You understand? But her and I, we got released the same day, you know. And we held hands and we walked through CVM gate and we was like, bye. Cause una no more than me. Una no more than me.
I know, Milk. I know. Hold on. So I know at the time you might say that, but then when you go home and you reflect on everything. You've lost your job. You've lost a job that you really enjoyed doing. What happened?
Moving right out. I was homeless for 3 months. I had to send my son go live with him, my grandmother. But I got back up on my feet. I mean, because CVM said them lose confidence in me, my landlord decided to use that same thing and said him lose confidence in me that me is going to be able to pay the rent. So I was living in my car for 3 months. In the same complex, you know. My car comes with 2 plugs. So at night, I just take out my fan out of the back of my car, underneath the almond tree, and I just plug in my fan and sleep right there in the complex in my car. But I didn't have anywhere to live.
What was the reaction like from Jamaicans to the whole sex tape issue?
I tell you, Jamaica.
Because I know, especially for your son, at that time he was in high school. And that was a concern for me.
He was
Not
at
so much for you, but for him. But tell me about that part of it.
what? Which part? The sun part?
The whole reaction from Jamaicans to
Okay.
the tape being out, and then
Grassroots
that
Jamaica.
affecting your son as well.
Grassroots Jamaica always love me like cook food. My son now, I didn't know that anything was happening to my son until way after the incident. He held it like a real G down at Woolman's. It wasn't until I was on a Nightly Fix interview. What is the host of Nightly Fix again? Naro? What's his name? Anyways, that Nightly Fix gentleman admitted to me that he was one of the 6 farmers or 5 farmers that used to tease my son about the incident, and them say, yo, him hold it like a G. Them tried to get him to cry many times, many days, and he held it like a G. So I just heard that like a couple years ago, but it affected him, but he didn't tell me. And I think that Mr. Small handled it. He is the principal of Woolman's. I think Mr. Small had a talk with the boys at assembly, and I think, you know, everything was handled at Woolman's. I wasn't afraid, and my son is a G. I armed him with every response in the world of what he should say back to people if they say something to him.
Have you had a conversation with him? Did you have a one-on-one with him? I mean, apart from telling.
Of course, I told him everything that was coming.
Mm-hmm.
He knew what a blowjob was and everything. So, I mean, me and my son grow like brother and sister. You know, he's my best friend. You know my son. My son is a superstar.
Milk.
Wow.
So that happened.
Where's
You were
Pep? Why am I taking over the conversation? I don't
you
like
just
to.
go and talk until Pep comes. She sent me something. Milk.
Remember, he has anxiety. You have to carefully. You have to
Pep.
handle it with care.
Hold on, Milk. Hold on. Hold on.
You cannot give me all of the attention.
When Pep, don't worry, Pep will come right back. She sent me something. Let me just pause it 1 second and say, because this is the only number she has for me. So just 1 second, guys. Let me just check what Pep has sent me. I think something gone bad with her connection. 1 sec. So she said her signal is dropping, but she's saying, guys, thanks for having her on. So I don't think we'll get back Pep tonight. But Milk, let me just come with you now.
Pepita, are you watching? Why you make it anxiety, make it come off of the phone, little girl?
I don't think it's anxiety, because she told me she had another engagement, and I think the signal just came in at the right time. Milk. So with the separation, what happened
My
after that?
sister's on. Hi, little sissy.
Milk.
I'm listening to Dara. I'm listening to you.
Good. With the separation, what happened after that? Tell me
Which
about
separation? Which separation now?
from CBM. So you were out of a job. You were homeless for a little bit. How did you get back, and how did you reinvent yourself, and how did you get back? Because I know you came back in media. So let's talk about that.
But just do my thing. Dara, I don't think your viewers are ready for my reality of what I did during the time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, what? Tell us, Milk.
Dara, I was selling weed. Dara, I was selling weed. I was selling weed and making a whole heap of money after CBN.
So your next
Look at Dara's face.
So your next job after that was to sell weed?
I was selling weed. Every studio I was doing deliveries. You ever watch that show Weeds on HBO? Dara, I was rolling in the dough, baby. I was the first unofficial dispensary that did deliveries. Yeah, because nobody would give me a job. What was I supposed to do? Go sell my body? No, I wasn't going to go sell my body. I sold some weed, Dara.
Okay. And how long you continue that for?
A while, you know, for a while, and then I started. Oh, and then and then Gary Matalan made me the manager of Famous Nightclub.
Famous, yes, milk, and then
Yes.
you put your touch on that because I remember the clashes that you used to have over there.
Yes, Dara, I turned out that club, you know. Dara, that was that was another good job that I had. Listen to me. I had all mud wrestling in a Dara. Dara, Dara, darling. I turned out that club, you know.
So you move from being a supplier to a manager, and you started to manage a club, and you managed it for how long?
3 years. I was managing it, and I was doing the marketing and promotions, and came up with the themes for the nights and the weeks, and you know, I did some very innovative, because you know, say I'm creative, right? I did some wholly but innovative stuff that like you feel like say you're at a club in LA. I want some famous people that used to come to Club Famous tuning right now and attest. I
No,
mean,
it's true.
sometimes
Remember milk? You
you used
used
to
to come
walk
in
in and it
there.
used to just be raining bubbles. Sometimes it just be cotton candy everywhere. Sometimes I have beach sand. You can come in a bikini and lay down on the ground in the sun. Yo, Dara. And then the clash.
That was a big one. That was the biggie. Milk, me know how you come up with that one, but that was a biggie, and you got some really big names.
Yeah. I love Famous Nightclub and everybody that worked there. They were my babies.
You know what? You know what? You see what I said about milk. Everything in entertainment that you touch, you actually change, and you actually change it for the better. You realize that?
Of the world's largest Caribbean nightclub, Famous.
And then what happened?
What happened now? Oh,
What
Famous
happened to Famous?
Famous closed because Joe Bogdanovich bought into Sumfest, and Gary Matalan wanted the money to do, not wanted the money to do, but couldn't concentrate on that because he was opening tracks and records all over London, remember?
Mm-hmm.
So it closed down.
And then milk. I remember because you and I were both at CBM. I remember when I went over to TVJ. You came over, so you were back in me. Then I'm like, yeah,
Oh,
yes,
I forget,
huh?
I was at Fame FM.
Yes. And I was
Yeah.
like, yo, yes, milk, back in media, yeah.
I even end up on the same calendar. Can you believe it?
Yes.
Oh, I liked working at Fame too, but I felt boxed in just doing the entertainment news thing. I wanted to do more, and there wasn't that long. I wanted to go over to RE side, but Titania wasn't letting me. And I wanted to do more. I just felt boxed in.
Mm.
I wanted to do a lot more
So
when I
you
was at
left
Fame.
after how
Yeah,
long?
I left because
It was about a year?
I got a job to produce CVM's morning show, and I couldn't work at Fame that's owned by TVJ and then be working at CVM. I wish I could do both because I have the energy to do both, you know. I don't know why it mattered. Me being a freelance person, I guess because I'm such a CVM face and I was a CVM face, I don't think the RJR group did really. But I mean, I'm a freelancer. I should be able to work everywhere if I want to work on all radio stations. I should be able to.
Mm-hmm.
I should be able to spread my wings and do whatever because I don't belong to anybody.
Let me tell you what happened, milk. It's a face. It's the face. It's the recognition. Because you have videographers, you have some persons who will work at both locations
Yes,
or both
I
places.
know, but that's so many years ago, Dara, and I no
Yeah.
longer work there. So if I'm working behind the scenes and I'm not on camera at TVJ on Fame, why can't I have a radio show for myself?
Well, I just saw this I just saw the media things there. It's like,
Don't bother with that.
you just have to be in one place. So Milk, guys, this is your opportunity now because I'm about to wrap it up with Milk, but it's your time to ask her your questions. So use the question emoji thing and just send in your questions. And of course, Milk has this opportunity. Milk, we know you're gonna answer everything, but I'm just protecting you a little bit. But if for any reason you decide that you don't want to answer any of those questions,
Read the question them, no Dara, read them.
I will. But if for any reason you don't want to answer, sip your lemonade. You hear?
Okay.
All right. But I need to see your face on camera because I see your forehead.
Yeah, because I read in the people them what them myself.
No, I don't worry yourself. I will read those for you. So what are you doing now, Milk? Because I know like the other day you were working with DJ Khaled. So tell us about what you're doing now.
I want everybody on this 190 people right now. Please, wanna go to YouTube Zine and subscribe to my YouTube channel, please, because me I try eat a little YouTube money. I'm gonna need 1,000 subscribers and I'm at 900.
Girl, it's so hard to get.
If you subscribe to my YouTube channel, that's what I'm about right now, doing my YouTube channel. You're gonna see so much more of my crazy life. Oh my God, my life, your entertainment, you watch it. And let me see what is it on YouTube. Just look for this. Let me type it.
So your
Dara,
YouTube,
you know I'm crazy, right?
I know you are.
So my YouTube channel is just
put it out there, Milk. Put it out there because we need people to know so they can support you.
Oh no! I put it up wrong. Oh my God! Don't watch that one. Hold on. Sorry. Keep talking, Dara. I'm hearing you. No, I really need the support because if I don't get that 1,000 subscribers and the view times and the hours and stuff, I'm not gonna be cross over to the part where I start making money from.
I know it's actually very challenging to get to that 1,000.
Yes,
have some content that will get people there. So apart from your YouTube, what else are you doing?
I also run an Airbnb. I have 3 properties on Airbnb that I run, but since traveling has been locked down, it's kind of dry for me right now. In the Airbnb business, but the Airbnb is my main cash cow. And YouTube is about to be my main cash cow too, because the 190 people that's watching right now, they're going to go after this and they're going to go over to YouTube and they're going to watch the 3 video that is there and they're going to comment and like and then please subscribe. We need 100 more people.
Milk. You know,
my son is big now, you know, and my son is
he's so
big up at VP Records. He's big, working with VP Records and everything. He has a production on Jesse Royal new album that's going to be a Grammy nominated album, so he's going to be a Grammy nominated producer. My son is a superstar and I want to cry.
Milk is so drama.
Remember when I used to make my son host the Children's Month on Sunrise? He's a superstar.
But Milk, he was destined to be that because listen, with a mom like you, what you expect? Oh, come back, Milky. Come back.
With a mom like me, sometimes
what you expect? You just full of you're vibrant, you're full of personality, Milk. What you expect? Could it be anything less?
Dara, him so nice. He's more mature than me, you know. Sometimes I will post some things on Twitter, right? And he'd be like, "Really, Mom? Take that down. Take that down." I'm a guardian angel. Do
you think you'll ever make it? Guys, continue to send in. I see Milk a whole heap of questions to them. Let's go to them. Do you think you'll ever make it back to mainstream media?
Huh?
Do you think you'll ever make it back to mainstream media?
If the powers that be in Jamaica, the patriarchal society that we live in, if they allow me to, but I get a fight quietly in the background, like a big idea will be happening in like a boardroom, right? The genesis of a great idea that I would be perfect for, Dara. And there will be that one person to say, oh, when I sure don't want to use milk, blah, 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 and that person plants the seed, because that's the real obia, you know, is when somebody plants a negative seed that grows in other people's mind and then it works against you. That's the real obia of the world. You understand? So these people don't know that throughout the years, I have been good to people. Me and people good. Me and everybody good in Adara. So people will always come back and tell me, say, you know, say Sam Jones said in at the meeting what they here because one TV show they come up from foreign and blah blah blah, and somebody say, oh, milk will be perfect. I know, say Sam Jones say XYZ. I get a lot of that. People fight me. People fight me behind the scenes like it's nobody's business. Like I'm in a fight with Mayweather. Money make. I gotta be fighting the negativity around here, man. You know what I'm saying, nigga? So if the powers that be want me to come back and knows my worth, then they will have me back. But until then, Dara, catch me on my YouTube channel because I'll go on with mere things, you know, Dara.
Remind us, tell us the name. It's what? It's a Milky Way? What
No. It's with the apostrophe S's. It's Milk's World.
Somebody type that in for me so we can get it up. It's Milk's World. Milk. You know something else we really used to look forward to?
What?
Milky Way.
Oh, my parties. You know what happened? Jamaica ended up not having. I used to have my parties that famous, you know. But after a while, there's no more venues, Dara. And you know, to take a party outside, you have to pay this, pay that, play, police come, beg your money. Me, I can't afford it. I can't afford to keep it outside. You know, if I could get a big money man spender, you know, who wants some milk in his life, I will keep back a Milky Way, because Milky Way was a good party, you know. It's one of the only parties that people are not standing up paying attention to a stage and not having fun. At Milky Way, you don't even know where the music is playing from. You just hear the DJ play music and everybody's having a nice time. And because people think I am queen freak, them just come and them just do anything and them just have fun and them their meal party, so anything goes and everybody has fun and we go out straight into the morning from every Milky Way, and I go and I greet everybody, dance with everybody. I mean, Milky Way is a really good party series. I'll bring it back soon.
You should.
I want to keep it in the country and do like a beach vibe, but I don't know if my fans will make the country drive. You know what I mean? So I might attach it on to one of the weekends or something. I don't know, but I'm gonna do something.
You had that going for about 5 years, don't? Or more?
No, more than that. Dara, Shane.
Was it? I know it was more. It was about.
Shane. I've had 9 years of Milky Way.
Wow.
Yeah, 9 years. I even have a little club inside of my house, you know, that I keep small personal Milky Way parties at my house. Let me show you. You turn off the lights. Yeah. You ask me what I'm up to, so may I tell you what I'm up to.
So cool.
You know,
so you keep,
when a bitch is broke, is broke, a bitch has a house party. You see the lights? You see the lights in my house, girl? I have a smoke machine, Dara. I have a smoke machine. So when you hear Milk is having a house party, better reach on and look at my walls. Wait, let me put on the turn-on camera. You see my wall?
Uh-huh.
Milk's house party in neon. And then on the walls I draw underwater scene. Are you seeing anything?
I'm just seeing some neon things right now, Milk.
That's an octopus. You know, see an octopus on the wall.
Okay, all right. So maybe we're not seeing it so clear for me. So, Milk, how often do you have these parties?
I can't talk on social media coming to one police draw down from my yard. I want to see you. I want to see you, girl.
Milk, You mentioned something else, right? About people having this perception of you being Miss Queen Freak.
Yeah, girl.
How do you feel about that?
What people think about me is really none of my business, you know. But I am only queen freak with the person that I am with. You understand me? Me's not a fucky girl. I'm sorry. I'm not a sleep around type of person as much as people would like to believe. You understand me? I doogle when I'm in a relationship. If I'm not in a relationship, I can't do the one night thing, the casual sex and all of these things because me being me and because of what happened to me, I don't know if this person really likes me, Dara. I don't I am afraid of new people. Put it that way. Because I don't really know if this person coming into my life because of a genuine reason or because them have this perception of me. Do you understand?
Yeah.
What I did in that tape, I never even do to my baby father. So, you understand? So, me, I say, it's not like, you know, so. That's
Are you
just
single, Milk?
Yes, I'm single at the moment.
Why?
Me not have no boyfriend, me not have no husband, and me not have no sugar daddy.
Why?
Because that's just the sign of the times right now for me. Even before pandemic, I was single. But the pandemic make it even easier to be single.
Wow. So are you looking?
He will find me whoever he is, you know, and he better have a little money to because right now a girl needs some money. And I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm not a gold digger or anything. But Dara, what may I do with a man who can't help me sometimes? Wah. I'm willing to work with somebody with ambition. You understand me? But I'm never sure of a man's intention. And I hate to feel like somebody is using me because I'm such a genuine person to people. So if I let you into my circle and into the air that I breathe, come on, be genuine. Just promise me that you're gonna be genuine. I hate when people disappoint me. I hate disappointment. That's my greatest pet peeve. If your mouth stink, it can fix because you might have halitosis and you can go to the dentist. But you understand? But you can't fix somebody who is not genuine.
True.
God, man, me hate a fake person.
What's your ideal date, Milk?
My ideal date?
Mm-hmm.
Ideal date. Nothing too snazzy, you know. Just a par, just a hangout, your friend have a round robin and your friends are good company and you're good company. Then if you can make me laugh, that's great. I don't really have a ideal place of going or whatever. I love my belly, I love food, I love shrimp pasta. I drink tequila, I don't drink rum, I don't drink vodka. Yeah. I love South Avenue Grill shrimp pasta because you can eat 3 times outside. Cause you know, a long belly something them I deal with down there. Yeah, big up the South Avenue Grill.
Milk, the next time you go back, you must get okay. So I'm gonna start asking the question now. Ready?
Yeah.
Question number 1. Why didn't you start YouTube earlier, years ago?
Yeah, you know, say Wayne Marshall did tell me a long time, you know. Wayne Marshall was the one who convinced me to go on Twitter. And him did tell me a long time. A lot of people, Lexus, tell me a long time. But I just wasn't, I don't know why I didn't. And it's my bad because if I was ever on YouTube from like 2009 or 2008, me to have 1,000,000 and odd people
You're gonna lead me.
I chat to right now because you understand, I have my fans and followers out there in the field, no way, you know. Straight to New Zealand and Switzerland and Australia, you know. Oh, when they don't play with me.
Number 2.
My friendship with Cartel takes my reputation so far, you see.
By the way, yeah, somebody asked about that. So this is a question. What was Milk's favorite moment on Teacher's Pet?
My favorite moment was the entire thing. because I had so much fun. Yo, I had so much fun just getting to do that show with Cartel in such a free up space. It was a one in a million experience for me. I think, and at that time too, I think he knew that his days were numbered too, because he was freeing up him start back drinking, him start back smoking. It was just, I don't know, it was a one in a lifetime experience.
But
And all
Milk,
the girls are still my pets, and I
you
love
both have
all
a
the girls on
connection though,
Jamaica.
Milk.
Hmm?
Because you both are from the same sign. I think he's the
Yeah, we are
9.
both Capricorns,
Yeah.
and he just loves my vibes, and I'm not a yes man. And he has a lot of fun when him card me, and we have a lot of fun hanging out and watching movies and stuff. And I understand him, I really do, and I love him, and my love is real for him. And no matter what, I have him back.
It's been said, Milk, that you have been with oh, Milk. You cry, you start crying again, Milky, Milky. You good?
Yeah,
Drink some of your lemonade. I done.
girl, it done. I'm a can't but I squeeze no lime.
Milk. It's been said that you have been with a couple entertainer. You wanna just address that issue?
Una have to watch my YouTube channel to hear the answer to that question. Then.
Where do you gonna do an episode on it now?
I'm going to do a vlog about some exciting people that I've had in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And Bounty is one of them. He was never evil to me. He was never hammered me. He never raised his hand to me. He goes down in my history as one of the most generous and caring man that I ever check.
Milk, do you know this person, this Shelly person on right here? I want you to know say I'm my live. And me can ask any question I want to ask on it. And if you have a
Shelly,
problem,
who is that?
I don't know. And if you have a problem with it, Shelly, you get off it. It is my live and I can ask any question.
Oh, Shelly Shakina, no, she's just protecting me. She's just protecting me. Aww.
Yeah, but tell her that
Shelly,
you're okay.
I love you, Shells. Mwah.
Let her know that you're okay, Milk. We go way back. You're okay.
I'm all right, Shelly. Don't worry about me, honey. Shelly, I'm a baby. Never mind,
Yeah.
Shells. I'm okay.
Yeah, but
I'm okay.
tell her don't come from my life and try to disrespect my Milk. Don't do it.
Okay.
All right. Ready now, Milk. So, the next question. I don't know why somebody asking this. How old are you?
You can buy your hair if it won't grow. You can fix your nose if it said so. You can buy all the makeup the Mac can make.
That's your answer. When I sip your lemonade and Milky Milk.
Hey, me, I don't even reach 40 yet, people, okay?
True. Alright.
Who is blocking and deleting? No, don't say that. Yeah, ask the next question, Dar. I'm ready.
Why did you decide to go back to CBM after what they did to you?
I went back to CVM to produce the morning show, and I was supposed to take over producing and hosting the rap. So me wanting to go back on television and knowing that there's no way that TVJ is going to put me on a TVJ show, and CVM is under new management, and they called and asked me if I'd be interested, and that was 2016, and the club did just close down, and me didn't need the money.
mean, that's it.
And guess what too? I knew that I could make the morning show better because the morning show was very boring.
Milk, sip your lemonade. Sip your lemonade. Next question. How come you didn't sue CBN?
You know, I should have. I should have. I should have. I really should have. In hindsight, I should have really do it because that when they fired me, my financial situation went to shit, and they shouldn't have fired me. They didn't have grounds to talk about losing confidence in me as a producer. I should have. I'm sorry I didn't.
Hold on. 10 years gone, no, don't.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you can't do it again. Okay. Milk, if there's anything you would change about your past life in media, what would it be and why?
I would have still filmed myself with my partner, but then I would have watched it and delete it, and it wouldn't have existed for somebody to use it maliciously to mash up my career and mash up my life. Because I mean, Dara, my star was just rising when that thing dropped, and it dropped via Bluetooth, you know, in a halfway tree, you know. I mean, and can you imagine if it was this day and age when we have IG and all these things? But listen, it's Bluetooth that went circulating, you know. And let me tell you something. In 2 hours, Camila McDonald, who was in Switzerland, called me and said she get it in her email. Wow. I'm the first person to go viral with something like that in Jamaica, you know. Do you know, say it's because of that they have the fraud squad in the cyber squad? I mean the cyber squad as a part of the fraud squad of the police down in the downtown.
Explain.
Because I was trying to figure out if that's cyber crime, and they weren't equipped to track it down. They didn't know how to deal with it. So it called to attention that we were not equipped for cyber stuff. How can somebody use a Bluetooth and mash up my life?
And you have no idea.
OMG.
Yo, Milk. That one the rough, nah lie. That was a rough one. Would you consider working overseas?
Of course. I do a lot of stuff that comes on. I do this thing called Jamaica Live for a man who has this television thing in California. And I film that for him every week. And that is aired in California, Hobart County, all over that side. And it goes to South Africa. So I also have fans in South Africa and Kenya.
Well,
yeah.
Thank you, Milk. When are you going to write? Milk, I agree with this one. When are you going to write a book and start making some money out of that? Look how much people make money out of them tape.
Not even that I would only write about it. That is a small, you see, my whole life is a book. I'm going to write the book. I don't know how to write a book, but I'm going to investigate it, and I'm going to just start writing some stuff and see if I get somebody that knows how to put it together. That's a publisher?
Yeah.
I'm going to do it.
Milk,
but I'm going to write because even that question about the celebrities and stuff that I have dated and stuff. I've dated American foreign celebrities and stuff.
What? All right, you're not gonna tell me everything, but you have to at least drop one.
Yeah, I will drop something exclusive on your thing, Dara, because you know you're my friend from a long time, and I will just say that. Which one am I going to mention?
One that would have us jaw dropping now.
No, I can't do that. I can't do that. No,
Milk. We know. So you do it, and you
one. No.
Milk. So you tell us.
Okay,
but you tell us, but you don't go in detail. So we have to go back to your YouTube channel.
I can just say.
Your book.
Let me just say this. My first pair of red bottoms was bought by Ray J.
Ah, yeah. Yes, we Woo-hoo! Milk.
I am dead.
What you say to it?
Dead.
Let me drink more water.
People
People Milk.
My little sister is dying. Hi sis, I love you.
Milky. So where did this happen? A Jamaican connection?
OMG. Dara, I used to be a flight attendant with Air Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
I used to meet a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, my face cute. My face cute, you know, so. My face not tree bad, you understand me? My face not tree bad.
Yes, Milky. All right, Milk. One more. Just one more.
One more person?
Yeah, just one more. Just one more.
No.
Just one. Just give us a hint of something and just leave it right there. Just one more.
I can't do that, Mama Cedar. I've said enough. I've said it. Don't curdle my milk, Dara. Ask the next question.
Milk, we love you, see? Oh my God. Lisa, that's one. So hold on. So you're
nice bads.
You lie.
Bads.
So Milk.
Next question,
Wait,
Dara.
man. Wait, no, Milk. So you watch that tape.
Service dropping.
Watch this woman here, man. Watch this woman here, man. You watch this. You watch that one. The tape with him and with him there.
You know, see, I met Kim rich. He is the reason why Kim get her show, you know. The Kardashians, you know. That tape with her and him. That is what made her famous. She even admitted it on the final show of the final season. I mean, Ray J played a great part with that tape. I even think it's him release it and pretend like it's not him. I don't know. That's just my opinion. People don't run with it.
Milk, listen. So remember the book, and then remember now you're gonna do this.
The book definitely.
And you're gonna do this on your YouTube channel, and you must tell us when you're gonna do it so we can run over there for this one, because this one is like hot, like really, really hot, right? All right. So, see, allegedly, somebody said allegedly. Remember that one?
Yeah, that's my sister who said that. That's my sister.
Work with her allegedly, okay? All right.
Hi, Sue Tribe.
Next question, Milk. Milk, what would be your advice to young girls interested in media but don't really have the confidence to take it on?
Being in media, you have to have confidence. You have to go find your confidence clothes and put it on. Put on your big girl panties and go and get it. You have to go and get it if you want it.
Can't say no better than that. All right, this one. You vexed me when you went back to CBM. Why? Okay, she answered that already. It's for the money, Elton.
I needed the money, and I knew that I wanted to do something with the morning show.
Somebody asking, how old is your Dara? Well, the same reason, Milk. Mine is money. I mean, that's it. Milk, not a question, but I can't wait for Milk to invite me on her show. Milk, you see that one here? Somebody wants you to invite.
That's my little baby. She's an upcoming artist.
Oh.
She worked with me at Famous Nightclub.
So what's your show? What show is she talking about?
It's not like on my YouTube channel or something.
Milk, do you do IG lives?
No, I don't.
Why?
Because I can't bother. I don't like to see myself like this.
Like what? Like that? Well, this is just a one-off because Milk, every time he see you, you always like, so what you talk about? Like this what?
No, but live is just not my thing.
Oh, for real?
I will pour everything into my YouTube.
Okay.
I want all the traffic to go to my YouTube day. We're really trying to get the YouTube money because I know I can do it. And I know my content is different from everybody unboxing gifts, people doing this, that, this. I'm doing different stuff, you know. My thing is just different, just step on a different level. I forgive you the bad girl look. You understand?
Somebody is saying, not a question, I would love to meet Milk. Blinkingstone.
Love to meet me?
Yeah.
When you see me on the road, just hail me. I will definitely come on over and hail you back.
And it's true, she will. She will.
I
Milk,
will.
where do
No
you see yourself in
lie.
the next 10 years?
Being $1 million maker on YouTube. Retired in Thailand. Speaking to Dara from my hammock. Drinking a cocktail.
Oh, good. All right, Milk. Milk, what you doing now? She answered that one already. She's focusing on it. Answer it again, Milk. What you doing now?
YouTube. Have you ever thought about becoming a Christian? Yes. Do you know that Marion Hall talks to me a lot about becoming a Christian? And I am a Christian. I was baptized. I was christened when I was a baby. And I'm a very spiritual person. Not because I don't, run around in a rapid and talk to people about Jesus every day. I am very spiritual.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand?
All right, so I see some questions here for Pepita, but Pepita is not here, guys, because she was having some issues.
For raising the set button curveball. Thank you, Nia.
All right,
Aw, Nia.
another question, not a question, but Milk, you have a lady hamster vibes, Queenie.
Milk, you have a lady hamster vibes.
Queenie. What is that, Milk?
A lady hamster. I don't know.
You don't know either. Milk. So they're asking you to pin your YouTube channel so they can see it again. Yeah.
How you do that? Just type it.
Type it and I'll pin it for you. All right, so let me see if there are any more
Can
questions.
I go to the link and put the link in it?
Huh?
Will it come up?
Me and you are rookie on this thing. Try it and see if it works. I'll just.
No, it's just called. Let me just write it. What it's called? It's Milks.
In the meantime, in between time, Milk, as we wrap up this live, right? Your journey, your experience, other persons will go through similar. Oh, before you even go that, as we say, Lady Gangster, I saw you meeting Queenie, Milky.
Queenie,
Oh,
I'm
God.
Listen to me. What's a genuine person who just herself, man? She's just herself, you have to love her. I was going to spend a day with her for my YouTube channel, but she ended up having to go back, get her flight to go back to London.
Mm-hmm.
But you will see more of me and Queenie, man. She am a new phone best friend. God no. I like her vibes. Bad in Adara. I like her vibes very, very much.
She's confident. She reminds me a lot like you. She not busy when nobody wants to say. She just have got through and do her thing.
All right. What's the next question?
Hold on, okay, so this is like, I think you have done this already, Milk. What is your IGTV, Milk? Milk, it is time for you to cross over into new media. Use IG to help YouTube. True.
Okay, Elton, I shall. I'll do more stuff on IGTV.
Yeah, man, and send people over.
But
to
I put the previews to my YouTube stuff on IGTV.
Yeah, Milk. So I was saying to you as we wrap up. So you have somebody coming in now, who may not go through half of what you go through, right? What advice would you give the person wanting to go into media right now, especially entertainment?
Be consistent and have the presence and use social media to your advantage, because that's the way the world is going now. No, nobody not watching TV. Nobody not watch TV now. Me want to try do a little biopic kind of thing and try to shop it to Netflix or something. I don't know. I'm thinking of shopping something to Netflix. I'll soon come up with it. Haven't thought of it yet, but use the platforms that are out there, and you can't be afraid. And even if you have 2 people watching it, that's good because those 2 people will tell 2 other people. And just have patience.
That is so true.
Just have
Um.
patience.
Oh, somebody unique is asking, are you shocked to see how raunchy media personalities have gotten?
Yeah, I mean, I see people selling them panties on OnlyFans. I see people I do all kind of things. These media people these days. I mean, if it was in my day and age, they would have gotten a letter to say we have lost confidence in you as a television presenter and producer. Times have so changed. Yes, I've
So
really.
changed. So
Times have
changed,
really
Milk.
changed. Times have
So,
really changed.
all right, Milk. Why? I'm so happy that you came on tonight. I don't see any more questions. Oh, see one question popping as I was about to wrap it up. Oh, somebody said I'm inspired by what you just said.
But what? What did I said? So many things. Ah, thank you.
Milk, how are you on COVID?
Boy, I may stay away from it. I'm mostly at home. As I tell you, I don't have no husband. I don't have no boyfriend or sugar daddy. So I'm at home. My cat died. I used to have a cat.
Milk.
My cat's name was Wi-Fi, and he died 2 weeks ago. He had asthma,
What?
and his lungs collapsed as soon as I took it. I mean, right when I reached to the vet and give him to the doctor, he took his last breath. That was very traumatic for me. But Wi-Fi shall live on.
Somebody asking why no husband.
I don't meet him yet. And if he's a husband status, him have to come with house and land and Learjet. One chateau in a Dubai. Listen to me. Him have to go come good, 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 good. I was trying for African prince, but I don't know if it was a scammer, so I just had to leave it alone. And then you know what happened? Said the next African man when was I talk to that linked me in my DM, Dara, right?
One
Rich
African man.
can't look Rich can't done, but guess what happened? I say I go to my bed one day and wake up and see the feds are raid one hotel room in Dubai. Another boy that me was a talk to him named Hush Puppy or something
You
another. If you look him up on IG, I was flirting around with this African guy named Hush Puppy. And then when we look, I see one FBI something on YouTube of YouTube raiding one hotel in Dubai. Not the same man me was a talk to.
Milk, your life is
Deisha, oh my
filled with
God,
drama.
my best friend from Holy Childhood is watching. Hey Deisha, Hush Puppy, you can look him up on IG and allow me to tell. If you can find the pictures, you will see him talking to me and me talking to him. Yes, and him inviting me to go traveling around the world. It's there as proof, people. And I said the feds find him in Adara. He almost scammed the Premier League in England of 240 billion euros. Send an email to the accountant lady.
So how far you guys got? I mean, how far you on Hush Puppy? Milk and Hush Puppy.
We talk about 15 times. And he was like, which country you want me to meet me in? I said, no. I can't meet in no country yet. I just talk to you. So I said, I talk a little bit and everything. And he was telling me about the village where him come from in Africa and how is him put on all of the people in the village, is him help out a lot. And judging by his IG, me did know say him fly around and him have whole heap of money and whatever. And I had guessed that he was a little bit into the scamming thing, but baby, when I watched that YouTube video, I was like, whoa. Dara, look over was almost a millionaire.
It just missed you.
Dara, it missed me by 4 weeks.
Oh gosh. Anyway,
Dara,
No, and the right thing happened. Cause can you imagine you go in there and then you and Hush Puppy go down?
No, I wouldn't have gone down with Hush Puppy. I would have just played the dumb island girl, you know. Them would have let me go. Dara, I have the gift of gab, you know. Take who down? First would have never take me down.
Anyway.
I wish I did make the link because I would have did get some money, you know, Dara.
And you
Hush Puppy, the man name. Girl.
Well, you know, just put the phone outside and while I go through the grill. Come here, I wonder how many grill. Milk you cuckoo. If you're mad one more time. Jesus.
You know, I can't stay in one place. I have to be moving up and down.
I know, I realize.
I'm ADHD.
How old is your son? Because they've been asking this question. How old is he now?
Was it about 22 or 23?
Okay. All right.
Sis, you laughing at me, sis? You know Hush Puppy. Don't you, sis? My little sister's laughing. Dara, when you get off this thing, you have to look up Hush Puppy and you will find. I'm going to
because somebody just said I true Hush Puppy and Wally for money. So wine milk, look at that tea. My gosh.
Yeah, the man said, you look like the island girl that's supposed to be my wife. I said, really? No, first, I come out of the DM and I check him IG page and scroll past the Learjet and the yacht them and the designer bag and the background. So I go back and I say, really? I look like the island girl that should be your wife?
Milk.
Yo! When I said in that voice note, he was hooked.
Oh, you sent him a voice note?
Yeah, cause you know you can voice on IG DM.
Yeah, man, we know. So what did you say?
That's what I said. I said, really? And I made my voice sound like this, and I was like, I look like the island girl that should be your wife. Hey, sometimes when a girl have a strong personality like mine, it scares them, you know, Dara. So you don't know who you deal with. You have to come off a little bit. You understand? You understand me? I was like, really? He was like, I like your laugh, girl. I like your laugh. I said,
Milk, somebody say you're a scammer.
No, I'm not a scammer. I was talking to the biggest scammer.
Have you ever thought about doing motivational speaking at high schools?
I do.
You do?
Yeah, man, I do it at Haile Selassie. Those girls at Haile Selassie, boy. Some traumatized girls, you know, man. I do. And I used to go to Holy Childhood High, and I'm big in the old girl thing and run at sports day and big up Yellow House Wayfarers. Yeah, you don't know. Yellow House are the baddest. Cease and Sickle.
Milk, somebody said I'm convinced in nonsense. I'm convinced though. But no way, I love her like this. Milk, somebody's asking, I need help in producing something. Would you be up to assist me? Maybe this is an off the air kind of conversation, right?
Are you talking pro bono, talking for free? Are we talking a real job or what you have going on? DM me, my darling.
Money, Milk, it was so awesome talking to you tonight. I know you're busy, you know, but me call you up and you never hesitate. You came and
me never even put on false eyelash or do my hair.
Not at all.
I'm sorry that I never get dressed up, but
Milk, they know you dressed up. So they know how you stay when you dress up. When you go all out and they know the things stay. But by the way,
my eyelash them long for real, so I don't need no false lash, you see.
By the way, when you're going to have your house party again, send me an invitation, huh?
Dara, are you ready?
What does it entail?
Are you ready for the mini Milky Way, baby?
What do you tell me? What go on there?
You can buy your hair if it won't grow.
So
you can fix your nose if it said so.
Not just one party.
Huh?
Not just one party.
Yeah, but things happen.
Really, Milk?
Yeah, unforgettable things always happen here.
What? Yo, yeah, us like,
Unforgettable.
yeah, us like, say people I say invite. Granted, everybody want me carry them. Bring me Dara.
Okay, listen. Okay, okay. Listen to what I'm saying now, you guys. Seriously speaking, I have a wicked out and bad house party coming up, and I want all of you 190 people to attend.
They cannot Milk. I'm
It's gonna
trouble
be
that.
it's gonna be if just these 190 people that's hearing me talking about it now come, it's gonna be a nice party.
That trouble you want call right
It's
after
gonna be at
Milk.
a nice house up in Red Hills, and I'm going to keep it, I think, Independence Weekend.
Oh Lord.
It's gonna be really nice. Girls of all shapes and sizes.
Are there any rules?
Food and drinks and music. Huh?
Are there any
And
rules?
me. We're gonna
Are
play
there?
some games now. We're gonna play some games. Come prepared.
One Milk? 119 at them time here. Oh, 190 room the house have somebody asking that because you know them something the Milk always get.
Listen, as I say, when I have parties, we go straight into the morning, so curfew shouldn't be a problem. If you're driving out of the party spot at 5 a.m., you know, go on a yard, make sun splash upon your face. Hey! Ain't no time for sleep, baby. It's independence.
Milk, you're crazy. Oh my God. So they're asking what is your handle? It's Milky Way. It's Milk.
No, the
Milky
Milky
One
One
J.A.
JA.
Milky
Wait, this
One
is me.
J.A.
Hold on. See
Yes,
there?
Milk. Milk. As we wrap up, Milk, we said this about 1,000,000 times. Yes, Milk. Milky One J.A.
The
What
Milky One
What
JA.
say you to persons who have seen you on TV over the years and they love you and they want to get more of you, apart from your YouTube and apart from your party? What's your parting shot to them, Milk?
To people who want to get more of me?
Yes. Apart
No,
from your YouTube.
how much more of me I can give?
No, you have bullet Milk. They look at something here where we get tonight. It's just like you have to.
I don't know. I guess I will start doing more lives. I just feel sometimes, let me tell you the truth. I feel that I'm only funny to my friends. So like I'm not gonna be trying to get on my live doing stuff and be like, people will be like, she's not even funny, what is she doing on her live? You know, like I don't want it to be lackluster. I don't want to ever disappoint anybody.
But look at tonight.
I just think the people who know me, them just know them know my vibes, and that's why them love me. I don't know if everybody's going to receive me the same way.
They
You
will,
know?
Will. They will. Look at tonight. I mean, all of these people came on for you, you know. When I put up the flyer about when I was promoting this live and I said milk and Pepita, I mean the response was overwhelming in terms of people saying, yeah, I love Milk. I want to hear what she has to say. I want to talk with her. So you need to allow people into your space a little bit more. I mean, I understand you being guarded, especially with everything, but let people into your space some more, Milk. You need to, okay?
Simone said, well, funny. You think so? I will. I am very guarded because sometimes I don't really think people are ready for my reality. My reality is crazy, you know? Do you know that?
I know. Crazy.
Crazy around here, man.
Crazy. Milk, big up yourself.
Yana, what's up, Yana?
Guys, remember now, go subscribe to Milk. Milk needs 100 more. 100 more Milk.
This girl said, we need more realness in media, and you have always delivered. Thank you, Nia.
So,
Sarah, they love me, you know, they love me for
I know. But Milk, you know why? Because real love real. That's the truth. And if you're real, people will always love you. Somebody said people love crazy people, and it's true. You're crazy too. You're real crazy, right? But guys, Milk needs 100 more subscribers to get to her 1,000. So please run on over to her YouTube channel, and it's Milk's World, and
World.
yeah, go give her a subscription. Go subscribe, and get it going. Get her over the 1,000. Milk, you know, long may I try to go to 1,000? This interview is gonna go on YouTube as well. But more want you going through, because you have so many good content. You have so much content that people need to see it.
You have to edit the Ray J part. The Ray J part was just for the people that tuned in tonight. I don't want anybody else seeing it on the wider platform.
Oh, all right. I will have to go through now and go get it.
I'm just joking. I just wanted to see your reaction. If you did ever give me an attitude, girl, you'd have to edit out everything.
What's the matter, Milk? What's the matter with you?
I was testing you. I have to test
Milk,
people.
let me tell you something. Listen, if you tell me, say, I have to protect you. You spent the last 2 hours with me. Yo, if you tell me that, Milk, it cut out. No if, buts, or maybe. No if, buts, or maybe. You know, I mean, you took the time out to come here. I don't take it lightly. I don't. Big up yourself, Milk. Big up yourself. Thank you for coming live with me.
I will go further into the red bottom story on my vlog.
Yeah, and please, I need to follow, because I want to hear all about it and which other color bottom you get.
Yeah.
All right, Milk. Take care of yourself.
Don't hang up yet, Dara. Don't hang up yet. I was thinking that people would tune out and it would go down. But them still there.
Yeah, because I know you have something crazy to say. Someone even ask a question. I mean, yeah.
Jojo Marie Williams.
Yeah, Milk. By the way, guys, this live will be
on
my
YouTube. God, Shan Illy's just subscribe. People subscribing, you know?
Yes.
I see coming up. Oh my God, thanks guys. Oh my God. Stay tuned for that vlog where I reveal some more secrets.
Milk, go subscribe to my channel too, please. So you can watch, so you can watch this interview on it.
Dara, what is your something?
Live with Dara. Simple, easy. So guys, this live will be available on my YouTube channel, Live with Dara. Want to subscribe to that for me, please, and go subscribe to Milk. Let's take Milk over the 1,000 marker tonight. Milk, when you just plug your finger in, you plug your finger into something and going crazy.
The something was a squeeze my head, man.
Jonna, her IG is Milk.
The Milky One JA.
The Milky One JA. Milk, big up yourself. Love.
I love you too.
Okay. And let us know what's going on, okay? Because we need to know what's going on in the Milky world.
Dara, thank you very much for having me.
Thank you very much for being here.
Oh, I love Pepita, and I'm sorry that she's gone.
Reach out to her, okay?
Let me tell you, I really love her, you know, and I want her to become the star that she was born to be. I have to do something about that.
You know what you should do? You should do a TV show. You should start a
TV
guess what
show.
Happened?
We are both blacklisted, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Them free Pepita going coming at them office, come punch out them teeth. Hey.
No man. And you know, you two ladies, you are so talented, Milk. Me not hear no lie. So talented. TV, I mean, I think you guys are born for TV. Really born for TV. Yeah, man. Are you, Milk?
Dara, anyhow, you know, I said it to them and I said, listen, just give me a late night show. You know, Jamaica doesn't have late night TV, you know. They don't have late night talk shows, you know. I would have been perfect. And I would have called it The Other Side of Midnight with Milk.
Oh my gosh.
You know?
Milk, somebody's asking what happened to Candice. Do you know?
Yeah, Candice is doing very well. She's in Orlando, Florida. She has a little stint on a radio station. she went to school at this place called Full Sail Academy, which is for media and music producers and people with in lighting and all kinds of stuff. And she went to school at Full Sail, and then she does a little Caribbean radio show, and I think she has some kind of television aspect or some visual aspect, but I don't know where it's aired or anything like that.
Boy, Milk. Listen,
But
the powers that
me
be.
one left in the fire, and me one and Johnny still stand up in the fire.
But you know
Me one and Johnny Daly stand up in the fire.
Milk. Here the unfortunate thing about this, Milk. It's like
You see
everybody
how
that
Johnny
you know.
flourish? You see how Johnny Daly flourish because he's a man. You see how my co-star in my thing flourish? His career is.
But instead you just so. It's
The
crazy.
women, because we live in a patriarchal society.
But Milk, you know the funny thing about it though is that, as I'm saying, it is now the norm. You see ladies out with them breasts, you see ladies out without the panty, you see ladies just walking around naked, and it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. And look there, can you imagine if it was 10 years, if it was now, you'd be great. You'd be in your job. Anyway, continue to create waves. Go on, do your thing. Go on, make your name, make your mark in media. And it doesn't have to be mainstream media. New media is the thing, as you said.
Exactly.
Yeah. New media is the thing.
I ain't worried about them, Dara. I ain't worried about them. I ain't worried about them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Guys, if you want to continue.
Look at my face. Look at my face. Look in my eyes. I don't care.
Milk, if you want to continue the conversation with them, see, it gone up back there. I thought it was going to go down. It actually gone up back. Yeah. No, it's not her in that video. Boy, oh, people mix up so. Too humble. It's not her in the video. She's just saying that they both were in a similar thing. Alright? So before you take it and run with it, get it right. Milk. No, he's saying, oh, it's you in the Johnny video.
Oh, no. But Johnny was just a part of the same situation. He had a tape released. His whole private life was out in the open. And, you know, the person from his co-star has disappeared from Jamaica because we have made her feel ashamed. You know, we have told her that because she's Bob Marley's granddaughter that she shouldn't have been doing those things and all kinds of things. And people, Jamaican people too wicked sometimes too. You understand? You guys know what to say to hurt people. You mustn't hurt people.
But that's the thing about this in a Milk. You see, that very judgmental. But a lot of them doing the same thing or even worse than you're doing.
Yeah.
The same thing or even. I saw somebody sent a request to go. I thought it was somebody who wanted to come say something to you. But can you imagine Milk, somebody come on and like big you up on it? But I will. You start off the live with something tied up in your head. And you end the live with your hair.
Dara, I don't know how long it want my brains are tight up in a ponytail, something there. This is how I really look when I'm at home. My curls out. And I just dance around in the lights and the music all by myself. When I hang up now, I'm going to turn up the music and I'm just going to be in here dancing.
Oh, so you're keeping a party over there? Maybe I should come over. Send me your address, Milk. Let
just
come
by
over.
myself, girl.
What kind of liquor you want over there?
No, I have tequila. I have everything you ever need.
So, we're not asking no more.
Ice machine, smoke machine, popcorn machine, lights, neon, bedrooms to sleep.
All right, Milk. Pick up yourself. You hear?
Yeah. You can buy your hair if it won't grow.
Later. Guys, go and subscribe to you. Hear it. Go and subscribe to Milk channel. Crazy as ever. I love her. Crazy in our club. Go and subscribe to our channel. You hear? And thank you for coming on Live with Dara this week. So it's been 3 weeks of media and talking to media personalities and hearing their stories. And Milk.